Hi, this is Earl Bedo and welcome to In Razor Language, where I very quickly explain hard to understand Genshin Impact concepts and mechanics cause words are just hard. In today's episode, Genshin Impact's pity system. First, what is pity? Pity in gacha games like Genshin Impact refers to the maximum wishes you need to get a character or an item in a banner. In Genshin Impact, you are guaranteed to get a 4-star character or item in 10 pulls and a 5-star character in 90 pulls. Since this is random, you may get 4 or 5-star character or items earlier but not later than these guaranteed numbers. But again, this is randomized. And the higher your pity count is, which you can check on the wishing screen, the higher your chances in getting a 5-star character. This involves math, so we won't dive into it. With that, an unofficial concept called soft pity was established. It just basically means that at around 70 to 80 pity, there's an increased chance in getting a 5-star. However, if you're not that lucky, you may hit hard pity, which is the 90 pulls mentioned earlier. In Genshin Impact, there are 3 banners you can pull for. Number 1 is the standard or permanent banner where you can obtain these 5-star characters, these 5-star weapons, and all of the 4-star characters ever released. This banner rarely changes if not at all, as the name suggests, so it's always on the wishing screen. The next type of banners are the limited banners, which are the limited character banner and the limited weapon banner. This banner changes every update. In this video, we'll be focusing on limited character banner. So in the limited character banner, you may get 1. The featured 5-star characters in that phase, 2. The 5-star characters from standard banner, 3 are the featured 4-star characters, and lastly, any of the 4-star characters in standard banner. Now that you know what a pity is and what are the banners available, it is also important to understand what do 50-50 and guaranteed mean. To understand this, we need a starting point, and this is when you started your account. Every account starts at 50-50. It means that there's a 50% chance that the next 5-star character you'll obtain in the limited character banner is the featured character, and a 50% chance to get a standard 5-star character. If you got a standard 5-star character, this means you lost 50-50. But do not panic because after losing 50-50, your next 5-star character is guaranteed to be the featured limited 5-star character, and the cycle repeats. But what if in your starting point, you got the featured 5-star character, meaning you won 50-50? If this happens, you'll go back to the 50-50 status and the cycle repeats. For our visual learners, take a look at this illustration and feel free to pause the video. Great job on understanding Genshin Impact's pity system. Now, I'll give you some tips on how to play around this game's gacha system. Of course, there are no hacks in wishing, but there are some do's and don'ts, especially for F2P players. Number 1. Never ever build pity. Building pity means pulling on a banner you don't like for the sake of increasing your pull count. Most people who do this ends up winning on a banner they don't like. If you just can't stop the urge to pull, downloading a wishing simulator might help you. Number 2. As much as possible, do not purchase these blue fates. And later in game, you'll most likely get those standard 5-star naturally when losing 50-50. Third tip is to do your daily commissions. This will only take around 5 to 10 minutes every day. My last tip is to enjoy the game and the characters you have. While it's fun winning 50-50, losing to this isn't the end of the world. Genshin Impact's combat mechanics and storylines are also the highlight of this game, and personally appreciating this makes the experience complete. And that's it for our In Razor Language episode 1. And before we end, comment your earliest pity below. If you love this video, please like and subscribe and follow my other social media accounts. Again, this is Earl Bedo. See you next time.